Gary Neville said there was no point in Chelsea recruiting Romeo Lavia. Speaking on the overlap, Gary Neville has discussed Chelsea's recruitment and Lavia's move in particular, and he said that Lavia was a completely unnecessary signing driven by ego. Said Neville, "They went and bought Enzo, they went and bought Caicedo, and then through ego they went and bought Lavia on the last day of the transfer window for £54M, and then they had to sell Conor Gallagher. They didn't need Lavia, she didn't even play for them." As Neville said, this signing seems more of an ego-driven signing to prove a point after Liverpool spent the entire summer chasing Lavia rather than recruiting him at Stamford Bridge. Enzo's free kick was voted February's goal of the month. Enzo Fernandez's free kick against Aston Villa has been voted by supporters as goal of the month. A superb set-piece goal in Chelsea's 3-1 win over Aston Villa at the start of February. Enzo added shine to the scoring as Chelsea secured a place in the next round of the FA Cup. Stepping up to take a free kick early in the second half, Enzo curled a shot into the top corner past the in-form Emiliano Martinez. The midfielder's goal was the choice of Chelsea fans who cast their votes on the official app and the club's website, with 78% of the vote. Chelsea have begun discussions with Sporting Lisbon about signing Ousmane Diomande. A report from The Record claimed last month that Chelsea scouts were present to watch Sporting play rivals Benfica in a domestic cup tie. Meanwhile, 90 Minute reported in January that Chelsea identified Diomande as their priority defensive target for the summer. Now, it seems the Blues have increased their interest in a quality centre-back. Record states that Chelsea have initiated contact with Sporting regarding a deal for Diomande. The report details that Mauricio Pochettino's side are in direct talks about signing the centre-back in a deal worth around €60 million this summer. Apart from that, Chelsea and Sporting are known to have a positive relationship which could help in sorting out transfers this summer. Chelsea are seriously interested in signing Anthony Robinson. According to sources close to Give Me Sport, Chelsea are thought to be very interested in signing Fulham defender Anthony Robinson, with a new left-back to rival Ben Chilwell their top priority. In fact, those at Stamford Bridge have been monitoring the left-back for the last year and have been impressed with a number of aspects of his game. Chelsea like his attacking mindset and pace, while they also feel his defensive duties have improved and Robinson has good recovery traits. As a result, Chelsea are considering a move this summer and believe he should be valued at £35 million. The 26-year-old, who can also act as a left midfielder if required, has made 140 appearances for Fulham, becoming a regular under Marco Silva, and also earned 39 caps for the USA. Thomas Tuchel has been surprisingly linked with a Stamford Bridge return. Despite Thomas Tuchel's departure from Chelsea in 2022, the soon-to-be departed Bayern Munich head coach could make a surprise move back to Stamford Bridge, as reports continue to support the possibility. Chelsea Chiefs are thought to be looking for an alternative to Pochettino, with Tuchel surprisingly in a position to replace Pochettino. The Bayern boss is set to leave in the summer, and reportedly suggests that Tuchel is open to the prospect of returning to Chelsea. Now, on it is true, Tuchel is believed to be targeting Chelsea, and his biggest short-term desire is to return to England. Called extraordinary by Ben Chilwell, Tuchel's reign at Chelsea is seen by most as one of real success, with the club winning the Champions League title by beating Manchester City in 2021. Chelsea's youth product will be at Newcastle. Eddie Howe recently spoke to the media, where there was plenty of interesting chat about Chelsea, and not just about Monday night's game. One of the topics raised was Lewis Hall. The youngster is on loan from Chelsea with the option for Newcastle to buy him outright. But he didn't play much, and every few months there were hopeful rumours that he might return to Chelsea. Howe does his best to dispel it today with the following quote. Howe said, "I was preparing Lewis to be at Newcastle for many years. He was always brought in as a long-term player, not a short-term player. I don't think the liability clause has fully materialized yet, but hopefully that will happen in the near future." Chelsea and Liverpool are interested in recruiting RB Leipzig striker Lois Openda. The 24-year-old striker has been phenomenal for the German club this season, scoring 21 goals in all competitions. He has also recorded 4 assists. His outstanding form has caught the attention of clubs in England, with reports claiming that Liverpool and Chelsea are keeping a close eye on Openda ahead of a potential summer run. Openda has the ability to develop into a top-class striker in the coming seasons, and clubs like Chelsea and Liverpool could definitely use a player like him. Openda could add some much-needed edge in the final third of the field. He is valued at £47 million by Transfermarkt, so probably won't break the bank either. Openda has shown his quality in the Bundesliga, and he has the technical and physical attributes to perform well in the Premier League. The opportunity to join a big club like Chelsea could be interesting for him. Crescencio Somerville has been urged not to move to Chelsea. He has been one of a number of Leeds United stars to produce the best seasons of their careers under Daniel Farke, and that has attracted interest from Premier League sides. Sky Sports commentator Don Goodman told FLW he doesn't believe Chelsea would be the right move for Somerville this summer, highlighting the competition the Blues have in that area. He said, "I can understand why he is being linked with big clubs. He is having a brilliant season. There is no doubt about that. Over the years, I have watched players perform well and make the wrong move to the wrong team for the wrong reasons. And at the moment, Chelsea is not a stable football club. They are not a fast-paced football club at the moment. In terms of Somerville as a player, you look at who Chelsea has at his position, and you've got Mudryk, Palmer, Sterling, Madueke and Jackson who can play there. So is he going to get minutes? Is he going to play week in and week out?" Ivica Kvaratskhelia agent has dropped a hint about his future. A report from ESPN previously claimed that Chelsea are part of an increasing race for the winger's signature, along with the likes of Real Madrid and Manchester City, touting a possible fee of €100 million. Ahead of the summer transfer window, Kvaratskhelia agent, Mamuka Djugeli, has spoken about the next steps for his client. Djugeli told Gazzetta dello Sport, "For the future, we are talking with the club. We'll see what happens. He will leave if another club makes an offer that a management cannot refuse. I can't say how many. This is De Laurentiis' assessment. I protected Kvicha's contract and job. Everything will be clear by the end of May." Although Djugeli declined to reveal a potential fee, the agent's comments suggest the winger may be open to a move at the end of the season.